Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to discuss how to help your child learn basic reading and mathematics during the prenatal stage. Now you might be thinking, mathematics in the womb? But let's clarify, we're not talking about having your unborn baby solve algebraic equations. Instead, we're focusing on fostering a nurturing environment that encourages a positive attitude towards learning from the very start. Introducing your little one to the rhythm of language and music, and once they're born, engaging them with shapes, patterns, and countable things around them. And remember, the goal here is not to rush your child's development, but rather to lay a strong foundation for their future learning journey. I'm so positive you are ready to discover how to help your little one embrace the world of learning from the very beginning. Let's dive in. Firstly, it's important to maintain a calm and stress-free prenatal environment. I can't even tell you enough how important that is, and you may wonder why. Well, research shows that maternal stress during pregnancy can have a significant effect on a child's development. This includes their capacity to learn, right from language to complex concepts like mathematics. So how can you ensure a serene environment for your little one? Simple. Here is what you should do. Engage in activities that promote your relaxation and well-being. This could be anything from prenatal yoga to a soothing bubble bath, or it can even be taking time out to listen to your favorite music. These actions not only help you unwind, but they also indirectly support a healthy environment for your baby's development. So think of it as a 2-for-1 deal. I know you love it. You get to relax and your baby gets an environment conducive to their learning and growth. Remember, a relaxed and positive environment sets the stage for your baby's development. The next step involves reading aloud and playing music to your baby. Yes, you heard me. Reading aloud during pregnancy is a beautiful bonding experience and a fantastic way to nurture your baby's language development. Your baby starts hearing your voice around the 4th month of pregnancy. By reading aloud, you're introducing them to the rhythm and melody of language, and this early exposure can foster a lifelong love for reading. But why reading aloud? Well, when you read, your voice takes on a different tone and rhythm than when you're involved in regular conversation. This variety in speech patterns can be quite stimulating for your baby's developing brain. Don't worry about what you're reading. It could be your favorite novel or a children's book. The content doesn't matter as much as the sound of your voice does. Now let's talk about music. Playing soothing music or classical compositions to your baby during pregnancy and early infancy can have a positive impact on cognitive development. Some studies suggest that babies exposed to music in the womb might have better language skills and memory later on. So don't shy away from playing some hip-hop or reggae, whatever you like, for your little one. Not only does music soothe your baby, but it also introduces them to patterns, which is a fundamental aspect of math. The rhythm and repetition found in music can help your child's brain make the connections needed for understanding patterns and sequences, which are crucial for math skills. And it doesn't stop at birth. Continue these practices after your baby is born. Just continue. Engage in conversations with your little one. This helps them become accustomed to language and communication, which is essential for understanding mathematical concepts later on. So the key takeaway is this. Early exposure to language and music can lay the groundwork for your child's cognitive development, including their math skills. By engaging in these simple activities during pregnancy and early infancy, you are setting up your child for a successful learning journey. So don't hesitate to talk to your baby bump and play some soothing tunes. Scene script. Once your child is born, here are the things you do to continue this learning journey. From the moment your little one opens their eyes to the world, every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's the perfect time to introduce them to the fascinating world of shapes and patterns. You can do this through their toys and even everyday objects around the house. As you play together, point out the circles, squares, and other shapes they encounter. This is their first step towards understanding the language of mathematics. But don't stop at shapes. Counting is another essential building block in your child's mathematical journey. You can start by counting simple things like fingers and toes, and then gradually move on to more complex objects. Make it a part of your daily routine. Count aloud during diaper changes, feeding times, or even while you're out on a walk. This early exposure to numbers helps them grasp the concept of quantity and order. As your child grows, you can take their learning a notch higher with math-themed storybooks. These books weave counting, basic addition, and other math concepts into exciting stories, making learning a fun and engaging experience. Who said math has to be boring? It doesn't. Now let's talk about playtime. It's not just about fun and games, it's also a great platform for learning. Invest in age-appropriate educational toys that encourage mathematical thinking. Shape sorters, stacking blocks, puzzles, you name it. These toys not only keep your child entertained, but also stimulate their problem-solving skills and spatial awareness. Don't confine learning to the four walls of your house. Step outside and let nature be your child's classroom. Outdoor activities that involve counting, like counting leaves, flowers, or birds in the park, make learning an adventure. It's a wonderful way to combine physical activity with cognitive development. And speaking of adventures, how about some early math games? Simple games like how many fingers am I holding up or let's count the apples can make math a delightful experience for your child. It's all about turning learning into a game they love to play. As your child gets older, consider taking them to museums and science centers. These places often have interactive math-related exhibits that can spark their interest in numbers and shapes. It's a fantastic way to nurture their curiosity and expose them to real-world applications of math. Remember, it's not just about teaching your child to count or recognize shapes. It's about fostering a positive attitude towards math. Show enthusiasm when engaging with mathematical concepts together, and always encourage their questions and exploration. Be patient and supportive. After all, every child develops at their own pace. And finally, consider enrolling your child in a quality preschool or early learning program. These programs often incorporate math activities and games into their curriculum, providing a structured environment for your child's mathematical learning. These activities are not just fun, but they also introduce your child to the world of numbers and shapes. Remember, the goal is to foster a love for learning, including mathematics, from an early age. The journey might seem long, but with patience, creativity, and a dash of fun, it will be a rewarding one. As your child grows, curiosity will be their best teacher. Indeed, the world is a classroom, and every question your child asks is a golden ticket to a lesson in understanding. So let's encourage their curiosity. Be patient and supportive in answering their questions. Remember, no question is too silly or too small. Each one is a stepping stone towards a greater understanding of how things work, including the fascinating world of mathematics. Maintaining a positive attitude towards math is also crucial. If you exhibit enthusiasm when engaging with mathematical concepts, your child is likely to mirror that positivity, nurturing a love for the subject. Avoid negative comments about math. Instead, highlight how it's everywhere around us in the food we cook, the money we use, the time we tell, and the patterns we see. Another effective way to stimulate your child's interest in math is through visits to museums and science centers. These places often have interactive math-related exhibits that make learning tangible and fun. They can manipulate shapes, explore patterns, and witness mathematical principles at work in a hands-on, engaging way. But let's not forget the importance of early learning programs. Consider enrolling your child in a quality preschool that incorporates math activities and games into their curriculum. These programs are designed to make learning enjoyable and interactive. They provide a structured environment where your child can explore mathematical concepts with their peers under the guidance of trained educators. Early learning programs are not just about academics. They also help your child develop social skills, emotional resilience, and a sense of independence. They learn to share, to work in a team, to solve problems, and to express themselves. All these skills are essential for a well-rounded education and a successful future. But remember, every child is unique and they develop at their own pace. The goal is not to rush mathematical learning, but to create a nurturing environment that fosters a love for learning. Be patient, be flexible, and most importantly, be there for your child as they embark on this exciting journey of discovery. Remember, every question your child asks is an opportunity for learning. In conclusion, it's all about creating a nurturing environment. From maintaining a calm prenatal atmosphere to fostering curiosity and love for learning post-birth, every step is crucial in shaping your child's attitude towards math and reading. Remember, it's not about rushing to teach them complex equations or expecting them to recite Shakespeare. It's about laying the foundation, bit by bit, through reading aloud, playing music, engaging in conversations, and introducing shapes, patterns, and numbers in a fun and interactive way. As they grow, continue to cultivate this love for learning by incorporating math-themed storybooks, educational toys, outdoor explorations, and early math games into their routine. Encourage their curiosity, answer their questions patiently, and consider enrolling them in a quality early learning program. Above all, keep a positive attitude towards learning and be patient. Every child blooms at their own pace. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights. Until next time, happy parenting.